Hello and welcome everyone to part 27 of the Rome Let's Play for Total War Rome 2. Now, as I covered in my latest part of my Sparta Let's Play, part 27, Google Plus comment integration has begun, and while we're absolutely all really enjoying this lovely new feature, it's probably something we're going to have to get used to. The only, a really annoying thing is that for some of you I can't reply to your comments because I think perhaps you haven't signed up to Google Plus, you haven't made the switch, so you can make the comments, but I then can't reply to you, and that's the worst thing because then I can't interact with you, so I actually have to just post another comment with your name and hope that you come back to the video and check later on. So yeah, and I'm in no way, shape or form going to tell you guys that you should sign up to this if you don't want to. But basically, so that you can keep commenting, essentially you have to, which is really annoying. And I hope that something changes, but I highly doubt it, unfortunately, because at the end of the day, this is just Google being very childish, because nobody, essentially, they don't have the user base they want on their social network, Google+, so they're basically linking it with their biggest, most successful product, YouTube. Obviously, besides the Google search engine, essentially, they're linking up with YouTube, which is the biggest kind of social interaction website, 500 million plus users or whatever it is. And going, here you go, we'll force you joining on here, which make our numbers look good on our network, which nobody wants to use, and now you all have to use. So if I can't reply to your comments, I'm really sorry. Also, because of the lovely way Google Plus works, I don't always get a notification that you've commented. Thankfully, I do get an email of every single comment that gets made. So while that is at the moment an annoying system because all the threads are mixed up in my emails because of the way Google Plus now works, I can at least see all your comments, but it may take me a while to do it. And also, I may not be able to actually reply to your comment because it may come up saying that I can't reply to your post because this user, or it doesn't say that, but I assume it's because you haven't fully integrated yourself with Google+. And it's not even, I don't even mind the sharing feature of it, it's just that I can't necessarily interact with you, and that's the biggest breakdown in communication that this update has done, is that it stops me communicating from the people that matter, aka my viewers, and I can't easily comment to you. And I know that this system is I've already seen a lot of people saying, well, I won't be commenting anymore, which really saddens me because I love reading your comments. So if you haven't perhaps commented on one of my videos before and you're okay and you can just about live with this new Google Plus feature, please do comment on my videos because I'll miss your comments, I'll miss interacting with you guys, and that's what I really enjoy doing, not only making the content but interacting with you guys once it's up. Anyway, I apologise that had to come at the start of this video. It's probably going to happen a little while for some videos just because there's so many issues with it right now. I'm hoping that Google make some reasonably smart choices in what they do. There are plenty of options that they could do. They could even, I reckon, offer the option to make it optional whether you want all your notifications going through Google Plus or back to the old YouTube inbox. I reckon they could do a system like that. I reckon they could make something like that work. But obviously it's totally up to them whether they do that, and I doubt they'll pander to it now that they've forced everyone to connect. Anyway, Rome. I've said enough about Google. Rome. Okay, right, we're back to Rome. So, I've got a kind of an interesting situation. I can move up and attack these two armies here, which have 16 units in each. I need to kind of gather a force up to stop these guys moving up at Patavium. I'm trying to stop these guys here, or whittle them down a bit. With some military subversion, we can assault the patrol, show of force, which will reduce their morale. So let's do that. If they do decide to then attack me, they will have to obviously move out of force march, but if they do, then we can perhaps weaken them even further. With my spy, I'm going to try and poison their provisions. And you guys have been, obviously telling me what stops an opponent. And it's probably because it's just a lot of these things, it's lower percentages that actually stop the enemy. A lot of them slow them down, so they reduce their movement points. But as we can see, we've got target stop 9%, 11%, and 21%. Going down there, but obviously this one's going to be more successful for something happening. But I'm going to try and wreck the baggage train because that's the highest chance of actually stopping that army completely, and that's kind of stuff I want to do. We've wrecked the baggage train, but we haven't stopped them because they haven't gone grey. But that's essentially what we can do here with these agents now. With these guys, I'm going to try and see if I can poison provisions because at the moment I just want to try and reduce their numbers a little bit, and by poisoning them I can do that. And as it won't be in a home territory, they won't be able to replenish. And also, oh, look, they can't replenish because they're bankrupt and they're in enemy territory. So that's good. The Senate is starting to crumble now because they don't have powerful regions. Rome was obviously their power base. They don't have that anymore. They are essentially looking at being a bit screwed. I could upgrade this here. It would probably be useful, and I do get ballistas and scorpions on the walls of Rome. Squalor and public order does go down. Obviously, there's a big punch to food in the face there. This wine trader as well, if I upgrade that, so I may well convert that here to the delicatessen. So let's do that. Let's upgrade that, and let's upgrade this while we're at it, because I've got so much money at the moment coming in, and I'm not spending it on kind of my infrastructure, because I'm focusing on battling, basically. Okay, so here we'll lose money if we go for the gladiator school, but it's giving us a nice big pop boost, so we can get more food. Public order boost here. In fact, I can get rid of one of these groves, because Syracuse, part of this region now, this province rather, I can trade this out for something. So let's demolish that down there. Let's upgrade the Roman village. I can probably make that into some food production sort of thing. Brundisium, the auxiliary garrison. There's going to be a lot of food going down. We're going to upgrade the Roman colonia. I want to upgrade sort of all these kind of base settlement things now, because yes, it's going to be losing me food. I'm hopefully going to be building that up soon though, with upgrades to fisheries and things like that. But that actually gains me food, which is good, the fishing village. But that's, you know, going to improve growth, improve income as a whole, and it's something I've not done enough of. I know that for sure. Building up another army here with the gladiator spearmen and gladiators. Looking forward to deploying them on the battlefield soon, and you know, hopefully not too long. Over here, Lenorum, we can do that, which is going to reduce food again, but public order as well. But that should be all okay. I'm hoping. Okay, and we have this army to worry about here. They've moved in, where they've got naked warriors. They actually probably be quite powerful. I'm going to see if I can stop this army or something. Military disruption. Target stopped. Threat of disruption. Slowed. What's that do? Reduces the authority. Mislead command reduces the cunning. Reduces the zeal. Okay. Well, that has the higher success rate. Let's go for that. At least we can slow them, perhaps. That's failed, unfortunately, which is not good. But hopefully this army can now move in here and attack my auxiliary force. We'll fight this battle, just finish the enemy off as quickly as possible, so that we can get back to Rome to do as much damage as possible. So, nice open battle, obviously, because it's not a province capital, so no walls to worry about. Lots of tribesmen, lots of skirmishers. Try and hit them with the ballista. I don't have any cavalry bar my general. This is an infantry-based force. We can obviously have the velites out front to try and skirmish with the slingers and javelin men. With the radius battle mod, obviously that does change the range of things. And in the description I will now have a link to where you guys can see all the mods I'm using on my kind of Steam workshop list, because I saw Surreal Beliefs do it, and basically it should update every time you subscribe or desubscribe to a different module, so you can see whenever I change that, you should get a notification, or not a notification, but you can, you know, check that and you can see the latest ones I'm using. I'll also update you in the actual video if I do, you know, suddenly change and start using a different mod. At the moment I'm using the Radius mod and the Ancient Colours mod. I actually like having my ballistas on the flanks, but they are going to be exposed there, so we'll have them back here. General, let's have you over here. Nice big blocks here.
I fear there may be little loot to be found among the barbarians yonder, when they are decent, honest corpses. They do not look rich enough to buy a goblet of piss. However, we must kill them.
Everyone's rallied by that general speech. Get your goblets of piss. Lovely. Ballista, away you go. Start doing some damage. I'd actually like to see the Celtic skirmishers go down the most. Got my legionaries here. They're going to be the ones most kind of open to potential attack, so we could put them in loose spacing, so they're not going to be hit so much by the skirmishers. I do like that loose spacing was added in. It's useful. Haven't used it too much though, because generally my melee units, I'm sending them into the fight more often than not very quickly. Oh, and I forgot about the war dogs. What have we got at the front here? Skirmishers. They brought skirmishers everywhere. So they're good for, well, chasing out skirmishers, essentially. I need to stop sending in the actual kind of handlers after them. That's the biggest issue. Celtic skirmishers! In they run across the lines. Coming on down. Ballista in the middle, please hit the tribesmen. Get some explosive round as well so we can just see where they're going. Oh no, they've got to now re-pull the lines back down. Anytime you want. There we go. Oh, right in the middle. Right in the tuckers. That's it. Pull back to here. Take them off skirmish mode so they can hold back. Out of loose formation. I'm going to charge these guys, the skirmishers now. With all of them. War dogs, in you go. Auxiliary infantry, I'm hoping we'll be able to hold. They are spear troops against more spear troops. And we're into the Hastati in through the ranks as well. Oh no, pull back. Send them in. Filtering through the ranks. The war dogs are chewing their way through the skirmishes over here, which is good to see. And across the lines, my men are holding and starting to see the enemy waver now. Use my general's abilities here. And there we go. Javelin's going over to beat back the skirmishers, but the melee battle is done. So now I can pull forward in a line with my auxiliaries, and there we go, the enemy shattered, running away. War dogs just running free. We can end the battle though because the garrison force, they will all get killed afterwards anyway. We lost 163, pretty darn good, and we managed to get a lovely even number of kills, 1,200. The enemy obviously losing a few to friendly fire, myself as well. All replenish pretty darn quickly after this. And time for Super Victory D. Oh, right in the face! Whole garrison army is dead. Occupy for the might of Rome. And we've upgraded the general. Oh, we can get something for his household. That's good. Chance of evading agents. There's so many to choose from. As always, that I've gathered up through the course of the campaign so far. Kind of choosing which one to go for. You can upgrade their military presence, their gravitas. Yeah, let's go for their gravitas of this dude, although I hope he's from my people. No, he's not. He is from... where is he? He's down here. So actually, I don't really want to improve his gravitas. Oh, no, I can't change that. I've got to wait a turn before it will affect. Slave unrest. That's his brutal wife. Lovely. But anyway, we can make him a... let's make him a strategist. Got a lot of cunning. So that army is now in there. We've taken the settlement. We can convert that next time. As with all of this, can't convert any of this though. Not enough money. One territory left of the Gaelic Confederacy. The only other army I can see in the area is here, and they are spear nobles and these naked warriors, which are going to be interesting to fight against. I'm hoping they're censored naked warriors with loincloths. So I'm going to leave the rest of my troops holding up in the various cities that they are defending, because I don't want the enemy to basically attack. Oh, unassigned skill. Where was that? There we go. My agent. Ah, of course, yes. Upgraded. Let's go for critical success. That's what I like to go for. And then we can end the turn. See where the Senate armies go. Macedon and Egypt. Somebody did say, you know, why don't you call upon Sparta and people like that to come and help take out the Senate? The last thing I want is actually to invite anyone else to join this Senate war, because the civil war is such. Because if they come in and they take a settlement from the Senate, and the Senate don't take it back, then perhaps, you know, if Macedon took Arminium there, then I have Macedon on the Italian province. I can't then unify the province and get the bonus of the edict there, and and I then have to essentially look to go into a war very, very quickly with Macedon to take that province back. You know, because I'm definitely not happy with another faction having that territory. That territory is mine. It was that before the Civil War, and it will be afterwards. So That's why I'm not inviting anybody else to get involved, because this is purely and strictly a Roman affair, and how dare they want to get involved in Roman politics. It's no place for mere plebs. Not that the other factions are, but I'm just role-playing a little bit there. Cinnamon is under siege. Agent recovered. My veteran. Back down here. Garrison armies taking attrition because they're under siege, obviously. These guys should also be under siege because they're being besieged. But why are they sieging me? Mainly because actually, okay, they're going to be a little bit outnumbered. Well, let's see if we can disrupt them at all. Undermine authority. Reduce the zeal. Mislead command. Let's try and do that. Successful.
We have achieved much for Rome.
And he increases in rank. And we're going to upgrade this at the research rate, which is useful, because obviously we're going for that professional soldiery eventually. We've got another force here, which is heading towards Big Bract, which could field a few more troops. This army is then obviously going to have to come back and free Cinnabum from its current state. And I'm going to bring them back through force march this way. They're going to be pissed about, obviously, this happening, me moving out. But I need to pull back. If I lose this settlement, that's fine, you know, I'll deal with that. But right now, I definitely need to get this army back to defend Cinnabum. Because I'm not willing to lose territories up in the north. Bibract, we can upgrade that. We may not have it for too long, though. So I won't bother doing that just yet. I'll upgrade some places down here. While that's happening, what did I destroy? I destroyed something in Syracuse. Oh, I keep saying Syracuse. You know what I mean, Villa. Not going to upgrade that because it's going to lose me more food. Okay, right. Brundisium. My army, one more Velites unit and that's ready, and we will actually attack. These guys will sally out and hit them. Hit them hard. My veteran is back as well. Can try and take out this veteran here. The slaughter. At least we could wound him. It's failed, unfortunately. Missed. Your failures do shame me. So the Senate is moving north towards Batavium. And actually, I could, if I was very sneaky, can I hit them? Oh, I think I might just be, yeah, I'm just going to be out of the attacking range to hit them, because otherwise they're going to be in force march, and they would be facing an ambush. This army can't, even if it switches stance, can't get up to Rome to attack it the next turn, so this army is free to come out and attack these guys who are in force march. So it will be an ambush. I get to ambush them, we'll fight this, but we get to see them basically all die in a very painful, quick way, which is good. And you do know how I love my ambushes. We can see here, completely encircle them. There is no way out for them to go. They are definitely screwed. Considering this is my Praetorian army as well, they've got no chance. So here is this is their force marching along Equites, and I seem to have various other troops along here. Just a few of them arranged. So my cavalry are going to form up the main force here and just go in for a big old side-on charge into the enemy here. Praetorians obviously is another unit. We're going to have them here charging up against the enemy. First cohort all the way down to the veteran legionaries, although these veteran legionaries are now, oh, they're heavy spear infantry with the upgrades. Ew, didn't see that happening. When did you guys get spears, you cheeky monkeys? When did that happen? Must be recently. Wherever I was researching, that changed. Oh no, maybe it's the Radius Battle mod, that's why. Radius Battle mod has changed them. They are now spear infantry. There we go. Forgot about that. Right, so we better make them a separate unit. And with all the cavalry down here, we'll bring some spears down to the fight. More legionaries and the first cohort. Form you up here. Skirmishers. We're going to have the skirmishers over at the front so I can then sweep them in. Actually, no, it'd be better having them higher up. Up over here, and the general Okay, so here we go. Charge in with everyone. Give them everything. I don't care that the Equites is going in towards the Praetorians, they will all die. Cavalry charging down the hill there. Can pull back with the cav now and go for more charges. Because we're now charging in with the rest of my forces here. Oh no, these are my Praetorians over here. Those are my legionaries over there. Let's use the whip, it will fatigue them, but it will give them a nice big speed boost. My spear troops over here, my veteran legionaries. Should be able to finish them off very nicely. And very quickly, let's bring the general out of there. Charge in with more forces, not getting my velites too close because I don't necessarily want lots of friendly fire. Okay, beating back the the Equites there. Cavalry hitting me from the side, but these are Praetorians. Lag, because I can't deal with all those guys bunched so closely together, unfortunately. Charging in against all these guys now. And these guys are holding out in the ambush a lot better than I thought they would, so I'm going to pull back with cavalry once more. My general's back here. But now those guys are breaking.
The enemy general is dead.
Enemy general's dead. We've got a lot of them trapped in the middle here. It is a slaughter. I'm going to end the battle there. Decisive victory. Only 836 the enemy deployed. They lost 780. And we lost 70 men in the assault, but well done. Well done there. I'll have to get used to veteran legionaries being spear units now. But that's fine. Actually, that makes quite a bit of sense, to be honest. Be some nice definition between the legionaries and the veteran legionaries. And release captives, no, kill them all. That army's actually got enough to pull back with. Okay, well we're going to go and attack Arminium then. And I think we can probably risk an auto-resolve here. We'll go for a balanced stance. Straight in the gut, that other army goes down. And with that we take Arminium. We lost, you know, fair number of troops, but it's alright. They will replenish in a turn. And my general has gained an upgrade. Authority, morale for units in battle, or cunning. We'll go for... Ooh, what can we go for here, actually? Infantry command. That would be actually pretty darn good, seeing as he does have probably one of the best infantry armies that I've currently got. So we'll go for infantry command right now.
Commander.
And then with these guys, the veterans, we'll see if we can go for... see if we can assault the patrol a bit. And then with my spy, let's see if we can just poison them.
How can I be of assistance?
The gods favor their son.
Okay, that agent didn't... There we go. That agent didn't go because that...
Swift and silent as a shadow.
the veteran was busy doing his thing. Let's upgrade him, give him Valor.
How can I be of assistance?
Let's try and poison provisions a little bit.
Trouble.
Sabotage failed, fair enough. Agent exposed, okay, so we'll try and poison them, but increase in rank at the same time. We'll try and poison them with my other spy.
I will see it done. How can I be of assistance?
Failed again, dang. But anyway, let's upgrade this one. Where's poisoning? Do I get a chance to poison? Solicit traitor, insight. We'll go for disruption then at least. So I haven't been able to stop them. They're obviously going to clearly take Batavium with their forces here. Those guys are... They're desperate because they're bankrupt and they're facing... Well, they should be facing attrition if they're that bankrupt, but they just can't replenish. They've got enough to probably keep them, but they can't replenish anyone. And the only thing that's giving them that is Neapolis. But they have these fleets now as well. They've brought these armies out and they've escaped onto fleets. So I have to worry about them. But they've only got Neapolis left. I don't have another army to get there to take it. Neapolis will spawn 9 guys. This army here we could bring up to attack them, and I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if they can get there, but no, I can see the red arrow. They're going to be next turn they will attack. But we shall see how that works. They may well now try and attack my huge army, or my army here. If that is the case, then I'll pull back. Hopefully, you know, pull a few of them with me. This army at Brundisium, one more turn and I will sally out and attack them, but that's all I need to worry about just for now. These guys are coming back on force march as quickly as they can to stop the Gaelic Confederacy attacking Cenobum. They may well attack me now, but we have the Senate Loyalists to deal with first, and yes, they are sallying to attack me here, so I'm going to pull back. I'm going to retreat. They're now pushing round towards Genoa, so some of them are coming back. Oh, they're all coming back now. Great, so I need to quickly get that army back to Valithari, if I can skirt round there. At least I've stopped them going towards Patavium for now. I'm distracting them. It's like, no, come over here, come on. There's a more tempting target this way. Come on. What do we got here? Oh, War Maiden trying to stop my force march army. Probably, yeah, it looks like she slowed them rather than stopped them. But they're not attacking Cenobum. Okay, so that means I can at least relieve the siege of Cenobum, which is good. I'll probably need to get this army back to the other territory I just took, or at least put my not Praetorian, my patrician over there, my dignitary unit. Otherwise, they're going to face a crap ton of cultural differences, penalties. Amnetes, moving various agents, ships, fleets, all round. Not at war with them yet, probably will be eventually. But we're not going to worry about that too much until we destroy the Civil War, destroying the Senate. Surrender is imminent, okay. So they were just trying to knock me down. We can take ourselves off force march. Oh no, we can't. They did, she managed to stop us. Wow. Clever girl. So, in fact, we can use force march? We can. So I'm going to get this army here. Surrender is imminent. They will surrender next turn. And I can't... Oh, okay. I sallied out, and they've pulled back. Which is good, because that means they'll now wait a few more turns. And I can now bring this army back here, even though they're under force march. That's fine. Awesome! That worked well. Patrician, over here, please, because they're going to rebel against me very soon. A faction rises. Construction complete. Faction encountered. Ooh, yeah. Back over here quickly, because we now need to bring this army up. Good. To bring back to Valithari. They're pulling their troops over here, so I will pull my agents round to try and sabotage them with poisoning them. Bring all my agents round. Sabotage failed. Agent exposed. Can I actually attack them from here? No, I can't. They're all under force march, so... Let's see if we can do... Assault patrol. We'll assault the general. Keep the pressure up on them. Successful. So if next time we can actually attack them, that would be great, because they're all in force march right now, and that would be a huge amount of ambushing going on. They have brought this force. Oh wait, no, they spawned another one here. Damn it! Or they brought they landed ships here, didn't they? They brought them there. So Arminium is currently safe, I think. They can't attack them because they're all in force march. So I'm going to bring this army back to Rome. Try and kill this agent here with slaughter. It's failed again. He's lost his stars. We'll have to attack Neapolis next time. This army is now ready, though, to engage, so next time we will be attacking this force here, pushing them out. It would probably be useful, actually, if we did have ballista for this. Currently, what I can actually recruit. We've got legionaries here, but we can't get anything better than that. Brundisium, because this is the auxiliary barracks as such. I am kind of tempted actually to, because it's going to be a should have thought this before, but because this is going to be a defensive battle we're trying to fight, it would be useful to have some ballista just to fire on in there and try and, you know, destroy them. So we're going to build those 2, and then next turn we can actually attack that force, so that should be fine. We're okay up in Gaul now, after having taken this settlement, or rather got back to Cinnabum just in time. But that's where I'm going to end it for now, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe, and when I say comment, that's comment if you can, and if you've gone through the annoyance of linking a Google Plus account. But yeah, I really do appreciate comments, and obviously under certain circumstances I'll be happy just to see any comments now, to be honest, because I know a lot of people are put off from commenting. Thank you, Google. Anyway, as always, hope you enjoyed. Ciao for now.